New York Times columnist Maureen Dowd has raised some eyebrows with her claim in a column that Congressman Joe Wilson's now infamous outburst, "You lie," had racist undertones.
The White House has dismissed that idea, and radio talk show host Mason Weaver, who spoke at the 9/12 rally in Washington, also disagrees.
To you without a teleprompter.
Mr. Mason Weaver joins us now live out in California. Thank you so much for getting up early.
My pleasure.
All right, so this whole debate, Mr. Wilson, or Mr. Weaver, about the race issue is shocking to some. But how do you take it? Are you shocked that people on the left would now be using race? I can tell from your initial response that you're not.
Am I shocked? You're asking me, am I shocked that liberals are liberal? That liberals are afraid to look at the facts? Are you asking me, am I shocked that they use race, the most racist group of people in this country? No, I'm not shocked.
But does it do harm to America? Because I had an interview yesterday with Larry Elder, also out in California, also an African-American man who happens to be a libertarian. And he said, look, there's no comeback for the other side when you race bait.
Sure, that's a comeback. That's a comeback. Listen, America knows it's garbage. America understands this is just a tactic. What liberals do, when we discuss the facts, they call you a name to get you off the facts onto apologizing for who you are. What the topic was Wilson called Obama a liar. The subject should be, was he telling the truth or not? Is Obama a liar or not? So she brings up a subject of racism. It changes the topic from whether Obama's a liar to whether he's a racist. That's their tactics. They cannot stand the truth because the truth will expose them for what they really are.
Yeah. So you've got Maureen Dowd, sir, writing in the Sunday New York Times about this and said that she heard a guy make a racist comment. She felt it. In fact,
she is a clairvoyant.
Well, yeah. How would she possibly know exactly what was going on in his head?
She doesn't need to know. She changed the topic already. We're not talking about Obama and the absurdity of his statement that you're going to have a healthcare system here where an illegal alien can go to the hospital and not get treated. That's absurd. That's crazy.
So you've got Maureen Dowd on Sunday, and then yesterday you've got Jimmy Carter, the former president of the United States, talking about this whole thing has got racial overtones. I thought Barack Obama, in the world of race, was going to bring us closer together, but it seems like it is pulling us apart again.
You see, buddy, the problem is that you thought he was saying hope and change, but what he was saying was rope and chains. He's going to split the country apart because the Democrats and the liberals in general, their philosophy is to manage crises. You will never see them celebrate, never see them happy.
So Mr. Weaver, the White House, after the Maureen Dowd column, said, no, we do not believe that Joe Wilson's "you lie" comment had a racist undertone. The White House seemed to be stepping away from it. Your view on that is?
Do anyone here with over a third-grade education do not believe that Maureen Dowd got her instructions from the White House? Of course they're going to deny it. You will never see them discuss the facts, folks. They will only discuss the emotions, like children.
Mr. Weaver, before you go, I understand you told one of our producers that you had an announcement today.
Well, we have been looking at running for Congress here in California. I have been called and asked to evaluate that. I have a committee that we're going to probably announce the next day or so that I'm going to seek the congressional race held by Susan Davis, California 53rd. We want to put people in power that's going to recognize the American freedom. See, we are free. If we're free, we don't need hope. If we got freedom, what are you going to change the hope to?
All right.
We're going to change America back.
Well, Mr. Mason, you're already an author and a radio talk show host, maybe soon to be congressman from California. Thanks for sharing your time with us this morning.
Stay right or be left. We're going to freedom.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Got a lot of slogans. All right, straight ahead, the Acorn